We'll double check that we have wireless microphones. Beautiful. So let's start today's session. And for the welcome words, we will invite Start School founder and CEO Ann Andersson.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Are we also recording? Yeah, perfect. Okay. Hello, everyone. Wonderful to see you all today here, and I'm super happy to see our students also participating here with the workshop. So I think this is also a very good example of how Start School operates and works. We're all about practical things, doing practical activities. So Start School is not about learning theory about something, but really getting hands-on experience and building stuff. So I wish that in this workshop you get that experience and get down to things and use that afterwards in your real life to create great stuff.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
True.
All right. Good luck with that.
Thank you. Thank you, Anna. And also greetings to everyone who have joined in YouTube and LinkedIn and Facebook as well. And we will talk about AI tools and how we can use them in our daily work, how we can use it for our creative stuff, for example, for generating images, different videos we can use in our landing pages, in our product presentations, and any other place that we need it. And also we will talk about practical stuff like automations, different kind of tools we can use for our product development, prototyping, automation, and doing our job more efficient. And we have invited two of Start School students, Ives Brutans and also Marcus Brieze, to share their skills, their experience, as they have worked with the tools that we will talk about today. Maybe not on daily basis, but on weekly basis, and they have gone through the learning curve, and they will share all the stuff that they have learned during the process. So I will invite Marcus Brieze to start, and I will share a link where you can join and share the screen afterwards. The microphone is on.
And it's gonna pick me up, or
Oh yeah, we can add it. It's like
like this.
like this. Beautiful.
Okay.
Uh,
And then I will probably need this.
I will share Zoom link, and you can share screen in Zoom.
Maybe that's
So it's
better.
also in the
Okay, let's do that. Mm. Mm. Okay. Zoom. Zoom. Mhm. Cool. Wow. And I had to download Zoom.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, sign in to. Do I have to sign in or no?
I don't think so. I think it's for public. It's the public link. So that need we would start to login.
Join a meeting, maybe.
I think if you will press on the link right now, then it will automatically join.
It's like, sign in to. Okay, I will just sign in. Okay. Marcus. Artis. Okay. Technology. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay, so now do this. Oh dear. Man vajadzētu tikt, es nevaru iesprāst vienkārši HDMI šeit, vai to neredzēs Zoomā, tad
Tad mēs neredzēsim summu. Nu, YouTube. Tik tad tā pievienojušies.
okay, vajadzētu.
Viņš to nelaiž iekšā.
Jā. Okay. Es nezināju, ka vajadzēs caur Zoom 297 941. Okay. I press join and then
Fingers crossed.
fingers crossed. I was here before, but share screen, allow. Okay, desktop share. I'm sharing. Amazing, it's working.
Working. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Check, check, check.
Right.
Okay. Then let's kick it off.
All right.
Not there.
Yes. took only 10 minutes to start, but if not more. But today, so I was assigned to show you how to use like the newest video generation tools, AI. And I was thinking, okay, I could show some cool stuff, how to make a video about this or about that. But I thought maybe it would be best if I kind of think how to make this more practical for, let's say you have a startup and you want a beautiful landing page and you would like to incorporate some video inside the page. So yesterday evening, I made this little tutorial that I'm gonna share a link with you after. You'll get access to this stuff step by step. And if you follow this, which I'm going to show you, you're gonna get something like this. So there's a startup called Better Skin in our school, and I just built this website using Lovable, and these videos inside are generated using AI. So here's a section. This is also generated with AI, and another one. And as Anna mentioned before, we like to make things practical here, and that's what I also like to do. So I'm just gonna, the plan is that we'll, right now, in the next half an hour, 40 minutes, we're gonna build a website for some startup. And maybe there's a volunteer or someone who wants a website and we can build it for them. What's your website? Farming. For what? Freeze drying foods. Like vegetables and... Okay. So that is cool. First step is open ChatGPT or Gemini. And I'll use my own. And so we're gonna describe, hello, Gemini. I want to build a website landing page for my startup. Can you help me? And then I'm going to describe my startup idea. My startup idea is about farming industry and specifically about freeze drying vegetable
Food.
okay, vegetables and fruit, for example. So and then I'm gonna say the key here is that I want to generate videos using Google VO3 and incorporate them inside the website. And then I'm gonna tell, okay, and I'm just gonna press enter and see what it tells me in response. All right, it says it's fantastic. All right, so here it's like saying, okay, the hero section, and okay, and here's like, okay, in the hero section, high definition slow motion loop of vibrant berries falling into a futuristic glass bowl or something. And then I'm going to say, okay, first, let's generate the master prompt for making this website in Lovable. I'm gonna ask it to make like the prompt that I'm gonna use to paste here inside Lovable to create the website. So here it gave me the master prompt. it says build a premium high conversion landing page for agri-tech startups specializing in freeze-dried fruits and vegetables, blah, blah, blah. Then it goes on to design and this stuff. And here it gave me, so here it's the master prompt. But what is important, there's something missing here, is a little bit technical. But if we go back to this, what I showed you earlier, so yesterday, zoom in. So I asked it to build the master prompt, and you can see it generated this prompt here, this prompt, and it included this like insert a VO hero URL here. So I have to mention to Gemini to say, okay, great, but I will have the videos and upload them to somewhere. So in the prompt, I need a place where I can paste that link. Okay, so here, so here it updated the prompt, and right now this is like my master prompt. So what I can do is just select it, copy it, go into Lovable, paste it, and do not press enter, just leave it here. And now I need a prompt for each video that I will create inside Google VO3. All right, so now we will ask the prompt for the videos. And so here it says the hero section of the website. Here's the hero, which is for this example, it's this is the hero section. And we're gonna make a cinematic, hyper-realistic 4K slow motion loop of vibrant strawberries and blah, 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 blah. So I'm gonna pick this prompt, and then I'm gonna go to Google Flow. Open this. I already have an account. If you do not, you can create one. You can have a free version, a free trial for 1 month using the pro account, and you can create like 40 or 50 videos, I believe. And I just need to make sure it signs in. Okay, so I'm gonna click here, new project, and this is the Google Flow environment. Down here, you can describe the video you want to create. It can be literally anything. But now we're going to paste that prompt that Gemini gave us, this prompt. And here on the bottom, I have to click video, landscape, and in this selection, you can choose how many videos per prompt it will generate. I always pick 4 because you just have a bigger selection and you can just pick your favorite one. Here, there's options VO 3.1 fast or quality. I always pick fast because it's really good and it's cheaper than quality in terms of credits. And so now I'm going to generate that. And while maybe I'll zoom out like this. And then what I'm going to do next is I'm just going to go do the same thing for each prompt. And go back to Google Flow. I'm going to paste this prompt here. It's going to queue it. Okay. And then I'm going to go take the next prompt. If you really, really care about your website, you should probably read what the video is going to be about, but I'm just showing it here for practical reasons. And then the fourth prompt. Okay, so here's another prompt, and I'll paste it here. Okay, so now let's wait while it generates. All right, we have some first berries already. All right, actually not too bad. Which one do you want?
I don't know, maybe the first one that appears.
This one in the middle? All right. All right. All right, so I will download it. And then for the next section, the funny thing is I didn't even read the prompt, so it's like it's a surprise, yeah. So I don't know what's gonna be here. Oof. Okay. Yeah, there's some things that the AI video generators are like not too good at, but maybe it's like not terrible, but we could definitely work on it more and improve it. I will just download this because the purpose here today is not to be perfect. It's just to show how to do it. What is this? No. This one? No, this one? All right. All right. Then we have some. Oof. Okay, this looks very futuristic. What is this? Wow. That's it. That's how you sell the business. It's wow. Yeah. Yeah, let's. What is this? Oh, this is like a drone advertisement. Okay. Just download this and see if they are downloading. Okay. First one downloaded. Oh, here's another one. Right, Kiwi. Let's wait while it finishes downloading. So it did download this. Okay, it did download that. There's one video that is missing. Okay, we have, which is the first one actually. Okay, I will download this one. Okay, now we have all the videos. Yeah, so we have this one, this one, this one. We have them all. And now what we're gonna do is, if I go back to my tutorial here, I'm going to open a provider where you can basically upload your videos and they will be like hosted there. It's like YouTube, but a little bit different. I'm gonna go here. I'm going to go to here, video, upload video, and then I'm gonna have to upload them one by one. Let's start with this one. Okay, so now it's uploading. Then I'm gonna upload the next one. I'm doing it one by one because yesterday I tried to upload them all at once and it didn't work. Right. I'm gonna go for the kiwi slice and the last one, the drone shot. Okay, to upload it. Right. Oh, let's find where those videos are right now. Not there, maybe here. Recently added, okay. Here. Oh, we have them all. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is I'm just gonna press copy URL here. If you remember, we pasted this master prompt inside Lovable, and basically I will just replace these parts with the video link. Then we're gonna go here. No, it's here. Oh, we're gonna go here, copy the next one. And then, oh. All right, I thought there's gonna be 4 sections for this prompt. So here's only 2 video sections. So what I'm gonna do is I will go back to Gemini where it gave me the prompt. Where was this master prompt? Yeah, there's only 2 videos here. And I'm going to tell it rebuild this prompt so that I can put 4 videos in the website. And then let's see, it's gonna give me a new prompt. I'm going to copy this. And I'm going to paste this here. And then here, I will have to put first link. Here, the second link. Third link. And the fourth one. And now I will just pray to God that it works, because yesterday I did. And now we wait. I think it will take like 2 minutes, 3 minutes maybe. Maybe in meanwhile someone has any questions or anything.
Why using that service that you've mentioned for video storing? Also for YouTube.
Yeah, it could probably be YouTube. It was just the first one. Like yesterday I was doing this and it was the first one, like AI they just recommended me that one.
Oh.
To just like, there's different providers for this option. how I actually came up with why am I presenting this to you today is because yesterday I asked Gemini, I'm gonna have a presentation tomorrow. I know some Google VO3 stuff, but I don't know how to show something practical. And then it told me, oh, you could show this or that. And then I was like, oh, how to show that I can integrate videos into websites. And I was just talking with it, and then it gave me like, oh yeah, you can put videos here. So it's really helpful to just talk with AI like it's a human. It's like you can ask it anything, and it will give you advice and how to do stuff, how to build stuff. How much time I have? I think like 1 more minute probably. The platform for generating videos. I'm gonna share this link also. I will actually put it in Zoom right now. It's called Google Flow. If you type in Google Flow, you will see this Google Labs Flow. That's the right one. And actually, while the website is being created, I will share this link inside Zoom.
You know, what's the difference between like generating pictures and videos in Gemini, Apollo, like compared to the Flow? Is there?
Oh, that's a good question. Yeah, I haven't used Gemini myself to create photos. I think if you create photos using Google Flow, it uses more like expensive models to create the images, so they're better quality if you do them in Google Flow. That's for sure. Okay, so I shared that Miro board link in Zoom. That's a very useful link. I would save that because I really kind of made what I'm showing you right now, like step by step. If you want to create this, you just follow kind of here and then you'll get the result. Let's go back here. All right, so maybe there's a way. All right, so this is not too bad, actually. Let's see what else it has. Ooh, I think this crashed because it's not playing. This worked. And this also, for some reason, is not playing. Let's try to refresh. Oh, that worked. All right, so think about like right now, I created this without like really paying attention to what exactly I want my website to look like. But think about the stuff you can make if you like really put your mind into it. You can go, if maybe I'll spend like 5 more minutes showing inside here what we can do. Maybe anyone has anything in their mind, like just you can tell me the most random thing that we can create. Just give me some ideas.
Random unrelated with
Anything. I just want to kind of let's actually do this. There's a really cool feature here in Google VO3. Here, if you click ingredients, we can make something that is quite like accurate. So if I go to Google and I find like pirate, for example, I will take pirate is not good. Maybe it is. I will find the It's not easy to find a good pirate. I don't know. I'll just say clown. Okay, so I will take a screenshot of him. And let's say I want this clown to promote like a skincare product. Skincare product. Wait, I need a single. I want the clown to promote like, I don't know, like this. I'll take screenshot of this, and then I will go into Flow. I'm going to add the ingredients. Here I clicked, it's on an ingredients right now, but I need to add them up here actually. So I will upload the image and we'll put the 2 screenshots here. And it will just like upload here the ingredients. And then here I'm gonna click on the plus sign and I'm going to select this and select the clown. Okay, so here these are like reference images. I will say I want the clown to promote this product. And let's see how well it can do that. Okay, so I think the audio might be inside Zoom, but you can see it's actually like surprisingly good. I would love to hear what the audio is, but so you could like really experiment using this, and you could probably anything you can think of, you can create inside here, probably. So yeah, that is actually kind of all I wanted to show you today. So maybe there's last questions. I will share. Do you want the link? Yeah. So how do I send you the link?
Yeah.
Lianis will send later? Okay, I will. What? You have? Thank you. Okay. All right. I hope this was useful. Maybe an important thing I have to mention actually is, so Google Flow is not really free. All video and image generation softwares are kind of expensive, but Google Flow is the cheapest you can find for the quality, because Google has the best video generation models. So if you go to Google AI plans, let's see. Google, maybe here. Okay, so the cool thing is what I just did, you can make for free, because you will have enough like enough credits to build that. You can make it for free. Also for Lovable, you can maybe make 2 or 3 websites and then you will run out of credits. But if you really want to build this, it's possible. So you have to make an account in Lovable, and you have to make a Google AI Pro account. 1 month it's free, then it's like 20 euros a month. And if you're paying ChatGPT for the AI, for their AI like platform, maybe I would recommend switching to Gemini, because for the same price you can also make videos and stuff. So yeah, that's all from me actually now. Yeah. So thank you.
Beautiful, Marcus.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for sharing the process and tips and tricks.
Yes.
And also, regarding the link, I will add the YouTube link, YouTube live stream, and afterwards we will share the link through Luma to your contacts. Let's continue with the next session. Or maybe there's any questions to Marcus, some tips and tricks.
The most important thing is I present, I hope, like I'm clear.
What are you using yourself like on a daily basis? Like what is your most common thing?
I don't actually use the video generation too often, because right now I'm more focused on like building not market, because like the videos more useful for marketing and stuff. Right now, we are not there yet with like our startup. We're still like building the product, and then when
Yeah.
that is done, we will think about this like.
Yeah, so well, considering the things that you're doing right now,
Yeah.
or what type of the processes are you actually using practically with the things that you actually do AI now? If anything.
The videos specifically.
No, videos aside. I
Ah.
mean, with what you do, like in the stage of your startup or where you are now,
Yeah.
what do you use actually for
AI?
yourself?
Yeah. So every single day I do Gemini and Google.
For what purpose?
So every single day I use Gemini to just ask questions about anything.
Huh?
Like if it's like market research, or if how to build the app the right way or whatever. And then for coding, like for actually building the app, I'm using Google Anti-Gravity. And I use this pretty much every day. It's like magic.
What is the things that you're not gonna do never with the AI? What is the thing that you're not gonna replace or ask? Because you know it might be wrong or something.
In my opinion, I'm not an expert, but I watch a lot of podcasts and stuff, and there's like a lot of these AI experts are kind of saying the same thing, that pretty soon, like any job that there will be on the computer will be replaceable. So maybe like what I'm doing, whatever here, is also like kind of useless, but we're still doing it. And I don't know, I would probably recommend people to do like stuff with their hands, like build something, or I don't know. But that's just speculation. I don't know. That's like generally the way AI is moving is really like interesting. We'll see. I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't know how to respond to that.
No worries.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Thank you. Thank you, Marcus, for the workshop. And let's continue with the second part of the workshop, and we will talk about how we can use AI tools for day-to-day activities, and not like how to optimize our daily work, what tools we can use, how we can use what actually AI tools we can use, what is out there, and there's a like huge list. I will show us in a second, and also we'll talk about how to automate workflows as well. We'll touch upon, but I will tell more about it, and I'm giving floor to microphone to Ivy, to you. The screen is yours, and let's kick it off.
Hi everyone, I'm Ivis. I'm a data scientist in Scanning Fusion. And today's session I will talk about AI tools, but I will not talk about all the possible tools available, because as you can see, here are a lot of them. And for example, Marcus shown you Lovable. This is one of the vibe coding tools. But if you want to create codes using AI agents, then there's coding assistants, a lot of them. And if you want to make images or generate videos, then also there not only this Flow solution, but you can use many tools that are available in the market. So as well as the music generation or speech generation tools. And in the next slide, I will show, yes, these are probably this chat section is more familiar to you. But if you want to analyze data, then of course there are specialized tools for that. And if you want to make an automation, then of course the two main automation tools that I can imagine is Make and Nathan. And of course, there are a bunch of other tools. For example, for marketing, thanks to my colleague Louise, she suggested me to look at Jasper. So basically, if you want to create some kind of brand voice into your social platforms, in your homepage and so on, Jasper would be my first my first pick. So yeah, and according to translation, DeepL is a good translator on TildeMT. It is our Latvian company, and basically Tilde machine translation tool uses latest fine-tuned machine learning language, which is basically, in some cases, it's better than Google Translate. But today, we will talk with some of these tools, and I will show you. So let me end this presentation. I will not show you Lovable, Bolt, because Lovable, you already know what it is. Bolt is something similar, but let's try to create a landing page using one of these AI coding assistants like Cursor, Windsurf, Claude Code. Yes, there is a Codex, Google Anti-Gravity, or you can use GitHub Copilot. So let's try to create. For example, I created a game in Cursor. So this is a game, very simple game. This is I created in the first prompt, which basically teach me how to code. So basically, I need to move this blue circle into this green rectangle with the commands that I need to write here. So, okay, move left. Not left, but right, of course. Move right. And I say run. And okay, nice. And I can go to the next level. So basically, I want to create a landing page where I introduce this tool, this game, and I will create this landing page using Cursor or maybe Cloud. I will figure out. So I have prepared prompts. So basically, as Marcus already shown, I'm not good in writing a good prompt. I give this task to ChatGPT or Claude AI or Mistral or Google Gemini. So basically, I describe what I want and I paste. So basically, vibe coding tools. No, it will not be a vibe coding tool. Technically, I could. Okay, let's do it here. This prompt is meant to Lovable or Bolt, but let's use this into the Cursor as well. Yeah, and basically it gives me this structured prompt. Also, I mentioned that I need the colors that match with my game. So basically, I need to add this style CSS file as a reference to Cursor, for example. And let's open the Cursor. Yes, new agent. And I will paste this, but where I am. Yes. I will paste this prompt. And I will attach my CSS style. So, but I know I need to find, okay, I will, it is somewhere. Okay, this is my file. So here I can choose the model what I want. Currently, I'm using Cursor's own model, Composer 1.5. It's a very fast, but it's not so good. Maybe I could use Sonnet 4.6. I hope I have left credits for that. But I need to put this file into this project. So probably I will. Yes, I already have this. Basically, this is the same. But I will write. Okay, I will delete this. Engage a landing page for coding evaluation game that teaches basic programming skills. Put this code into different folder. Use styles CSS as a reference file. Okay, let's go. And basically, it will the same what you can do in Lovable or Bolt. Here you can also with these AI assistant tools, coding tools, you can create these web pages, landing pages, games, whatever you want in one of these tools. And there are a lot of them. Okay. Yes, basically it's asked me to pay for that, but okay, I will switch to Auto and probably it will be this Composer model. While Cursor is trying to create this landing page, we will go further. Another thing what I want you to show is Google Gemini Gems. So what is Gems? Probably you already know this site, Gemini Google, where you can chat and ask questions. You can create images with Nano Banana models or create music with how it's called, Lyria 3. Yes, and this is 30-second long audio file that you can create. But into this left section, there is a section Gems. And this is useful, for example, if you are talking with Google every day and you need to, every time you need to write specific prompts into this chat. And to avoid this, you can create a gem. Here, I click New Gem. And okay, you can name this gem with a name what you want, short description about it, and you can put here instruction, what kind of additional instructions or things that Google needs to take into account. And that's all. And of course, you can add some knowledge, basically files, up to 10 files you can add. There's a default tools available. And again, you can, with this gem, you can add image creation capabilities, deep research, and so on. And then every time when you use this gem, you don't need to specify the specific requirements. These requirements already are embedded in these instructions. And just to basically use these gems. Here you can see I have 5 of them. For example, I have an AI Act gem. Basically, I have attached AI Act, and if I have some questions about AI Act, I just ask using this gem. Here is a question improver. What it is, for example, sometimes I have a question to ask in, I don't know, in different Discord channels, or maybe a question that I want to ask to different AI chats. And sometimes my question is not, it's very broad. So with this question improver, it tries to narrow down. For example, I could write, I want to learn English using AI tool, for example, which let's transform it as a question. You suggest for learning English. So I ask a question, which AI tool you suggest for learning English? And of course, this is a very broad question, and that's why my gem is try to understand, okay, these 3 several things. What is your current level? Okay, I will answer B2. What is your primary goal? So improving pronunciation, practicing conversational flow, exam, and so on. I would say grammar, not grammar, and what else? Vocabulary, for example. And the third one, it asks me, what is your budget? Are you looking for a free tool, or are you willing to pay for a specialized premium tutor tool? No tool, free, vibe coded, or to pay up to 10 euros, for example. And of course, if with these questions, if these answers is not enough, it could ask me again some additional questions. And here you can see, here's my reformulated question, which Gemini is provided for me. And basically, I could use that question in these Discord channels, or in AI assistants, and so on. And I also added into these instructions, I instructed this Gemini to also answer to this reformulated question. So basically, these are answers to this reformulated question. So this is a way how you can use Gemini, and as you can see, I have some of them. This question Gemini about some specific product, or data analysis assistant. Of course, Gemini GEMS is not the only similar tool. There are similar tools for this feature. And one feature I like is ChatGPT's customized GPTs.
Can I ask a question?
Yes.
So, like, how GEMS is different from you just like writing the whole bunch of the prompt from the very beginning? But what is the actual, like, why should I have a gem?
There's not like templates, yeah?
Yeah, instead of like templates.
Instead of what? Instead of...
So what's the purpose of gem? I can.
So the question is, what is the purpose of the gem? As I said, for example, here, I will go back and I will add it. Here are my additional instructions to my initial, to my question, or to my, what I want to prompt it. So if I don't want to put these initial instructions every time, when I'm talking to this Gemini. So basically, I put these instructions in here, and it will always be taken into account. Yes, yes.
Okay, so it's like something similar like Anthropic's project?
Yeah, it's the same thing.
And then what
If-
about like the limits of like his memory? You know, like a difference between like Jam's memory compared to the Claude's project memory in terms of the amount of the information that he can process?
I know that regards knowledge, you can add up to 10 files.
Yeah.
So not because it's a limitations how these models can
Yeah.
put in the context window this information. So it's Google products, okay, now also the cloud products, but basically recently Google Gemini models, they were capable to achieve maximum 1 million tokens. They advertising like that. Okay, Claude models also in the beta version currently also is capable of, they have these 1 million tokens, but previously they haven't. So, and
What does that mean?
so it means that tokens, I will show what is a tokenizer.
It's like the way it converts the information into.
Yes, basically, okay. Oh, no. Tokenizer. There was a tokenizer which is not available anymore. But basically, I will, maybe there is an image for that. Yes. So all these models do not understand a text. They convert this text into the numbers. So basically, and text means the whole word or part of the word. And basically, these parts are called tokens. Basically, each token is converted to numbers. And basically, there are maximum amount of these tokens that you can, that these models can process. So there are limitations for that.
Yeah.
And
I think some like the ceiling when I was uploading some like these reference points, is there a workaround to that? Like on how to expand? Like obviously they have a ceiling. Like have you faced like this per year? And is there a workaround on like do you like compose the information that he generated with that 1 million tokens and then you create a new one? Or if you have experience, if not, that's fine.
There are auto compaction, OpenAI. There are several possibilities what you can do to reduce this token amount. For example, OpenAI and other tools are they have this automatic compaction feature that basically they on the server side they try to compact this your token amounts, and by compaction means basically summarizing the text. So there are different techniques how you can do that. Basically, you can summarize, but if you are summarizing, then of course you lose some kind of information.
Yeah.
So of course, if you are using models which can which has 1 million tokens, it doesn't mean that you can use all these 1 million tokens, because there are another drawback for those models. Basically, they can't find information in this large pool of text. So basically, they have these 1 million tokens, but they can't find information anymore. So the best practice, maybe best practice is to use half of that amount at least. So basically, if model has 1 million tokens, then use half of them, and probably you will not have any problems for that. So, yeah, what kind of other possible solutions how you can do not reach this context amount? For example, if you are chatting with, for example, this Gemini Gems, I lost it. Yes, for example, if you are talking with these Gemini Gems, then of course you can do it in the one session. But if you feel that it starts to answer very weirdly or differently, or it doesn't take into account some instructions that was written in this gem, then of course you need to basically switch to new session and start it again. And because it could be a reason that it's the token amount or context windows is basically used fully. So, but I want you to show the next thing, something similar, customize the GPTs. Okay, what it is, okay, run. It's like maybe it's a final stage for landing page, but we will talk about custom GPTs. And basically, in OpenAI, it's the same concept. Here you can find also already built from another users these GPTs, but I like to create it by myself. And here's a button in here, create button. I need to tell that this GPT creation is not for free. It's available to paid plan users. So basically, if you are paying at least, I don't know whether it applies for the Go plan, but for example, I have Pro plan and I can create these gems. So basically, I push this button, create, and there's a similar these things: name of the GPT, description, the same instruction, the same knowledge. I can upload the files, similar capabilities like web search, image generation, or I can use the Python for data analysis and so on. But the one thing that is different from the Gemini Gems is this last section, actions. And this is the thing why I love these actions, because I can use actions in the following way. For example, I have created this GPT correct my English. So it tries to correct my English. For example, I will write wrong sentence. And yeah, here Wi-Fi is very slow. But yeah, its corrected version is like that. So basically, there are two things. I don't know why it's saying capitalization I'm, because I already, no, yes, it's got correctly. And it's asked me, would you like me to send this conversation to the server? I say yes. And this is basically this action feature here embedded in this GPT, because I have attached GPT with my make.com workflow. And what it does is basically sends this information to my Google Sheets using make workflow scenario. And it's sending the following information. It's sending this original, my wrong text. It sends this corrected one, and it sends this explanation what was wrong. Okay, I confirm it, and yeah, it's talking to this make.com webhook, and it's done. So it's went somewhere, but currently it can't see where. But I will show you where this information went. And as I said, it should be in here. And you can see It's already available here. This is my Google Drive. And in this Google Drive, I have this Google Sheet. And this information was added here. So this is a wrong sentence, this is a correct one, and this is a description of that. And how can I do that? How you can do that? You can do that using these actions. I will show based on this test version because I don't want to expose my webhook address. So everything is similar with the original one. And in this section, there I have added the schema. And this is basically, yeah, the most interesting part and most useful part or most, needed part for this functionality. Yes, I will prepare this instruction and I will share, but of course, I didn't write the schema by myself. Initially, this was an empty space here, and there is the button Get Help from Action GPT. So basically, this is a custom GPT which helps you to write this schema. So very convenient. And of course, you can describe what you want to do, and it will create the schema because this is a OpenAPI schema, OpenAPI standard, so version 3.0. And the main things what is here is most useful, not useful, but what I need at most. I need to define the server. Currently, I'm using Make as an automation tool. That's for I have this Make URL, and here I should put my webhook address. So there are string of letters and numbers here. And this is a post request. So somewhere it's written a post. Here it's also, I can confirm it's a post request. It will send this post request to this webhook address. This action is called send message, and where it's necessary in the instruction. So here is an instruction, and I didn't write this prompt or instruction. This prompt was generated by probably OpenAI, ChatGPT. And here is a requirement that you need to send a post request using the send message action. And this is the same action here. And it means that I can add as many actions I want. Of course, there are limitations in these context windows because the larger schema will be, the model will probably will not find this proper webhook address. So, but where can I get this webhook address? So I need some kind of service, and currently I'm using Make for that. And Make.com is one of the automation tools. And if you log into the Make, you will not see this picture because you will not have any scenarios probably, but here is my list of scenarios. And one of the scenarios is always active because it should be always active if I want that this GPT could work properly. And what it does, and there are only two modules, very simple one. So basically in here, I have defined this webhook address. So webhook address starts with this and ends with this. And I will not show you here. But believe me that this address is here. And the next module is basically, it's a Google Sheet module. I have a connection to my Google Drive account. And in that Google Drive account, I have a spreadsheet with this name, and it puts three things from this webhook: original text, fix the text, and description about what was wrong in this text. And yeah, sheet you already have seen. But this is not all, because with this functionality, I'm currently collecting all this information, basically collecting all my mistakes. So I need to somehow improve my English, and therefore I'm using different scenario. This is called English Grammar Fix Summary. And what it does, it takes, so I will take edit, I will run once. Yes, because I have a message that I have no internet connection. I hope should be okay. But what it does, it takes all this information from this Google Sheet, combine in one cell, basically in one aggregates all this information and sends this information to OpenAI. And as you can see, there's a prompt. Also, I didn't write this prompt. I asked it to generate probably by OpenAI, ChatGPT. And yeah, and you can see you are an expert English tutor. Your task is to analyze the table, so this information. And this table consists of these parts of text. And what you can do, okay, understand data, categorize data. Basically, you need to categorize these mistakes. So typos, punctuation errors, word choices, grammar errors, and other things. And create a summary and personalized learning plan. So this is the task what I give to OpenAI. And it gave me this plan, and I put this plan in and I download it into Google Docs. So I run this, and it probably should be somewhere here. I think this is the latest one. And basically, this is the Word document where it summarized all my mistakes from these Google Sheets. Where can I use this information? Okay, I can download this information as PDF file, and I can upload this information to NotebookLM. This is another Google product. Basically, here are my mistakes, and I can upload these files, and I can create quizzes or flashcards. So, for example, flashcards means that I have questions about and that is the way how I learn English. So there are a lot of them, 51 flashcards. So correct the word order in the question where you are going. So you need to correct it. The other are these quizzes where basically I have questions, and I always have these 4 options, and I will need to choose one of the correct one. So which of the following sentences correctly forms a question about future releases? Will be available next month. Will, does, is, when. I don't know. No, not quite. So this is the right answer. So, and I can ask, explain please why I'm wrong, and so on, why this is the right answer. And basically it will analyze the question structures and so on. And basically it will give you some kind of description of that. But NotebookLM is a cool tool where you can use also in different ways. For example, if you want to find something in the internet, you can, for example, you can create, I will change to deep research, I don't know, AI tools, how to be productive and efficient. Okay. So I can ask this tool to search for different resources that are available in the internet about these currently AI tools, but I can ask whatever I want. I can also create a notebook that I upload my own files. It could be audio file, video file, a link to YouTube, or PDFs, and so on. And here I can chat with Notebook, and it will answer to my questions based on the files that I gathered here, that I uploaded here. And what else I can do? I can create an audio overview. It's basically a podcast where two AI hosts are talking with each other and discussing all these things, what I have uploaded here. Slide deck is a presentation where we can create presentation, and the latest features are that you can go through each slide and you can basically make changes by prompting something that you want to change. Video overview, it's basically something similar like presentations. There is basically a narrator who is talking, basically showing you slides by narrating them. Mind maps, reports, flashcards, I already showed you, quizzes, infographics. Yes, I have created infographics, and infographics, Google have this best AI image generation model, Nano Banana 2, and that's for these infographics will be very, very good looking. Okay, so this was example about this Make.com automation tool, and of course here you can see I have created a lot of these scenarios. For example, I can create a speech-to-text solution where it can transcript my audio file. Basically, I can write it here. It's uploaded to my Google Drive. It will make this a transcription, create a summary, and send to my email or upload to the Google Docs. Here is, for example, solution for human resources. Basically, the candidates send emails, and this email, basically, information is put into the Google Sheet columns, and then in the next day, human resource specialist will go to each row and select, okay, for this candidate is very interesting. Let's send this candidate to the interview, and okay, this candidate need to be declined, and so on. And then you can run another scenario which basically sends these emails to these candidates. For example, okay, bingo, you have an interview, or sorry, we have declined your email.
So these automatizations came from the HR department as initiative. They asked for help and you helped them to craft them? Something that you came up with?
I have read, basically they didn't came up to me.
Yeah.
I basically read these notes from social networks.
Yeah, best practices.
Yes, and I saw that there was the problems that candidates didn't receive response emails about whether they received my email or not, or what's going on about my
And what they require, I understand. So my question is, what was the biggest thing that you automated, like the biggest pain that was actually automated with the stuff that that you have built maybe in a company, and what resources it's currently saving you guys?
In my practice, we are, for example, we are using automated, for example, one thing it's called, we are using retriever augmented generation technique to retrieve information from different types of resources. For example, emails, web pages, not emails, but web pages, internal these files. And for example, if I want to ask information about, I know there should be some kind of information about the thing what I want to find out, but I can't find where it is. I basically I basically chat with the assistant. So is there any information about information security? Or what I need to do about this thing? Yeah, if I received, I don't know, some kind of malicious email, and it will search this information from this vector database. It will collect the most similar these records, and this information is sent to AI. And AI will we'll look to this question. We'll look at these basically these most similar these records, and basically will answer to my question. So this is very convenient if there's a lot of information in a company and you need to find it very fast, and basically
bridging the gap of time spent researching, like finding where the information is stored inside of the company. Are you talking about the information within the company or like external?
Yeah, current solution was inside the company, but you can basically adjust what you want. Basically, you need a system that collects information, gather information from the outside. For example, there you can add web search functionality and so on. But there are a lot of tools who already do these all kind of stuffs, and basically currently these tools are very, very basically popular. For example, Claude Cowork, you can ask to do anything. Manus Desktop, it's basically launched yesterday, and you can ask whatever you want to search information, gather information. You can of course add some of these connectors, which means that you can add Gmail, calendar, some other connectors. And the best thing about these desktop applications is that you can add also these specific folder on your computer. So as I said, this My Computer feature was launched yesterday from Manus. And I can ask question about this folder and okay, what kind of directories I have in books. So, and it will connect to this, basically it will search information in my folder, and I can also structure this information in this directory, rename files, move files, something else, and basically I can connect information from
So there's finally somebody who's gonna clean up the folders.
Yes, yeah.
Good stuff. In the proper way, scientific way. Start forever.
Okay, so do I have a time? I see I have I speak 44 minutes. Okay, I have. So I wanted you to show also not only Make, but there's also another automation tool, Na10. And I will not show how you can create the same features in workflow, same features in Na10, but there's a nice functionality where you can use, for example, Claude Code, which is a coding assistant. You can connect Claude Code to Na10, and basically you can ask in a Claude Code, okay, please create a workflow about that, and basically create this workflow in Na10. Let's try to do that. I will check if my So because currently I'm using Nathan on my local computer. Where's my, okay. So I will ask create a Nathan workflow, which takes Gmail, incoming emails, then AI agent, process these emails and categorize them and send the summary and categories to different email. Okay, let's do that. And I will use a Claude Code on my Claude Code CLI. So basically, if I will open command prompt on Windows, I can, if I have Claude downloaded, I can write Claude. Probably I will go to the directory.
Just the fancy way for programmers to use Claude, right?
Yes.
Instead of the app. Okay. Just flexing. Okay.
Yes. So, and basically, I can also use this Claude Code here on desktop, but I never used it here. Probably.
For app, right?
Yes, probably I like the flexing, but there are some, of course, differences. For example, I can make some, okay, some features that are available here, but not available here. So sometimes if I want some features, for example, repeat processes, so it's called loops. And if I want to repeat every day, I don't know, with no ending time, then I can do it in here, in Cowork. Yeah, I think it was in Cowork. But let's create a Nathan workflow from here. We will say workflow name is Start School, because currently I do not have such workflow. Yes, I have a lot of them, but let's see how it will be done. And how it is doing like that, because if you will install Claude Code CLI, it will do not know how to do that, because it needs some kind of skills. So skill, how to create workflow. So basically workflow is a JSON file. So how to create this JSON file. Skill, how to connect the workflow to this Nathan, and probably a lot of other skills. And that's for, there's a new feature in AI field called skills. And this is an open source, it's not an open source, an open standard, agent skills. These are basically skills, how you can describe how to do something for these AI agents or AI assistants and so on. So basically, what are skills? Here is a file, a markdown file, where you describe some things, how to do that. Some, for example, how to create Nathan workflow, and add maybe some additional files. For example, you can add Python scripts, shell scripts. Under the assets, you can add, I don't know, images and other things. And basically, that's all. You just describe this, upload these. Basically, you need to create to zip these files, upload these files into the AI tools who are using these skills, and that's all. Okay, yes. It's using my API key. I will probably
Need to change it
yeah,
after this session.
But this is working on my local host, so you will not. So why are cool? Yes, of course. Yeah, I don't like that it exposed my API keys, so it means that I will change definitely.
So that's the downside maybe of working with the terminal opposed to an app.
No, I think that actually, yeah, probably there are better ways how to hide this API key, because it's showing me what kind of commands it wants to run, and I always need to accept these commands. But probably, yeah, I can do different way. For example, yeah, put this information in different way, and it will not expose my API key here. Yeah, it's doing very interesting stuff, because every time when you, yeah, okay, this probably is not a good prompt. This prompt is not the best prompt what you need to write in here, because you can see it's tried to figure out what kind of credentials I'm using, and so on. Okay, here is a JSON file. It's basically prepared this workflow in JSON format, and it will send this information to Nathan. Yes. Okay, here you can see the name will be Start School. Okay, nice. And okay, it doesn't know what kind of method it need to use. So I'm interesting why, because I'm using Claude Opus, which should be much smarter model compared to Sonnet. But yeah, sometimes these models are very dumb. There was interesting page. I probably will not find it, but there was a page where one company are comparing these OpenAI Codex Claude Opus functionality. So they run every day the same task, and basically, and it should the same exercise they give to these models every day. And of course, and at the end, they are comparing these results to the what is the correct answer to these tasks. And every day, this percentage are fluctuating, and sometimes there are in a high peak, and sometimes they are degrading these results. So probably today is the day where it's not so smart. Let's see whether it rated. Now it works, but I can't see it. It says it's. Here it is. Here is my Start School workflow. And it's created as I asked a Gmail node, which basically there should be an AI agent which, with OpenAI model, which tries to process these emails and then send this information to another email. So this is what I have asked, and here is the workflow done, or Claude Code. Yeah, and I will finish, but I have a lot of other things that I wanted you to show. Maybe it will be next time. Thank you. Let's see.
Anyone making questions, Iris, you can actually remind the audience that they can ask questions.
Oh, this is my landing page. So it uses the same styling and the same visualization. Nice. So are there any questions?
No. Thanks. So yeah, join everyone who. So yeah, thank you all for coming in person, but also to everyone who is there in the live stream, though they cannot hear me because I don't have a microphone. But yeah, that's it for today. So obviously you can repeat that in the mic and then I'll wrap up.
Yeah, basically that's all. I can give you the microphone if you want to say something.
I mean, yeah, thanks to everyone for joining us today. I do hope you enjoyed the sessions. I will also say that if you are interested in this topic, we have 2 other events tomorrow, 2 discussions. One is with companies and others, and the second one is with people that are actually working in the IT industry that are Start School students. Some of them have recently entered this industry. And with this, if you would like to learn more about us, you can go to startschool.org. And if you're interested in the kind of education that we provide, you can apply for our 3rd batch. The applications are open now until the 20th of April. And yeah, I think that's all from us for today. And I will ask for another round of applause for Ivis for actually staying longer to show us some cool stuff. Woohoo, perfect. So, yeah, everyone, do you have any questions about anything? So for everyone who attended, we will send a follow-up email because we have your emails because you registered for this event. So yeah, by the end of the week, you will just have all the links with all the resources that were mentioned from our speakers. So yeah, there's that. Always.